Welcome back to the third instalment of the How to Become a Better Poker Player videos. I'm Danny Crouch and we at Poker Power are here to help you develop flexibility and improve your poker skills by focusing on the mental and psychological side of poker. Are you starting to feel like you have the power to make changes? It's your choice, you can make the decisions. You want to ask yourself, will you succeed by following the same path you already have? Listen to a favourite quote of mine from Albert Einstein. The definition of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Imagine that. The definition of stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Can you see that? How many people do you know that have a job they hate? Day after day, all they do is complain about it. They turn up in the morning, they complain about their boss, they complain about their pay, they complain about the long hours. Do you think anything ever changes? No. What about the guy who plays in a regular free roll at the local club every Wednesday night? He may pick up the odd poker book every now and then. He may even watch an hour or so of poker on TV each week. Do you think his game is ever going to change much? Probably not. Do you think if you play the same hand the same way over and over again and keep losing, it's ever going to change? Do you think you would be a better player if you changed your mindset? Can you see if you do your research, you have a plan, you have the right practice techniques and are willing to change the way you think and adapt to the game, you become a better poker player? Well, that is what pokerpower.com.au is all about. That is what Poker Power is here to do. We are here to help you learn how to become a better poker player. We'll help you set strategies and design plans. We'll help you learn how to research. We'll teach you training techniques. You'll get inside poker players' minds. You'll see how you can make similar decisions. Poker does resemble life, and it's your decision to make the changes to your life. And we'll teach you how to hold the power in your hands. We can see most players have read at least one poker book, but you can't learn everything from a book, can you? You have to experience it yourself. But you feel you can get this experience from playing against others. But this just isn't enough. Remember we spoke about the success of David Beckham, Shane Warne and Michael Jordan? You can't just play. You need focus. Work on your mindset, training drills. You need to practice. Imagine this. Forget about the other 400 odd people playing in the tournament you're at. Even forget about the 7 other people at your table. Let's just focus on the one player opposite you. Out of 100 hands, they may fold somewhere between 60 and 75 hands pre-flop. Of the remaining 25 hands, they may fold 15 post-flop and 5 after the turn. Out of the final 5 on the river, 3 hands they may outbet the other players or they may fold. So you get the chance to see their hand twice. That's 2%. How much do you learn from seeing 2% of their hands? You need to know your opponent's train of thought. You need to know how, and more importantly, why they play and why and when they fold. Now the best way we can teach you how to do all of this is give you X-ray vision and the ability to read minds. Unfortunately, this is a bit beyond us. We don't possess that skill. Yet. However, we have designed a way to increase your chances and hone your skills to have the ability to discover the whys and hows and whens. We've designed training methods so you can become a better poker player by understanding others and the way they think and play, but more importantly understanding yourself and the way you play. Now there's a review on a Phil Gordon book, The Little Green Book. It's a book we've got included in the website as a must read, but the review says, anyone can become a winning player with the right amount of courage, patience, aggression, observation, and most importantly, dedication to becoming a better player. They're not my words, that's an actual quote about a poker book. Most importantly, dedication to becoming a better poker player. That's what it's all about. Dedicating yourself to something you love, and in this case, poker. So what's the next step? Well, the next step is to make the decisions, see the choices, learn the techniques, hear the strategies, practice the methods. The next step is to become a better poker player. So we've designed Poker Power to offer guidance through our website with newsletters, articles, interviews and training programs. Now our 2-day training program will set you on the right path to becoming a better poker player. We incorporate mental and psychological learning techniques. You'll see how to read body language. We have a professional body language coach who has many years experience, written books and runs his own body language courses. Body language is obviously a big part of poker. Actually, it's a big part of your everyday life. Imagine if you want to become a better poker player, you must learn about body language. We also introduce you to neuro-linguistic programming, which in layman's terms means to think about how language programs the way you think. You've heard me mention your mindset and the way you think is the most powerful tool in your life and at the poker table. Our NLP practitioner will delve into your mind and the minds of poker players to enhance your ability to think and respond and become the better poker player you want to be. You'll learn ways to really use your mind to its full potential. NLP provides skills for the development, improvement and discipline we each need to succeed. We also have maths coaches for statistics, pot odds and probability. We've got professional poker players, teachers. We all learn and interact with, and we can incorporate our newly developed training game. You can see any training technique, regardless of what it is only productive if you make the effort, whether it's soccer, basketball, poker or whatever. We use training drills which enable you to get inside the heads of other players and see the results of what you've learned, whether it's the use of body language, NLP or whatever. It's your decision to make the changes to your life. Do you feel it's worth investing in improving yourself, becoming a more successful you? This is an ongoing learning process on how to become a better poker player. As I've stressed, you have to keep training, you have to keep learning, and we'll be there to help you along the way. So the questions remain. Are you willing to invest in your game? Do you want to improve your way of life? Do you have the ability? Do you want to hold the power in your hands? I really hope this video encourages you to ask questions about yourself. You can't avoid change. It's up to you to make change positive and fulfilling, and to push yourself to become a better poker player. It's your choice. You know you want to, otherwise why would you be watching this video? We hope you've enjoyed these 3 videos on how to become a better poker player. Do you feel you are ready to take the next step? You may register with our forum, take advantage of the free info on the website, or take one step further and subscribe to our Platinum Members periodical. You can get more info on the training programs, and don't forget about our free $800 tickets to the Breakthrough to Success seminars. Now it's up to you. Remember, poker power. The power is in your hands.